shoes on my feet. Yes, ma'am, I got you. She's a lying ass. I never once defied none of your laws.
On the early morning of August 28, 2023, officers in Miami, Florida were called to a popular nightclub after a dispute at the bar. Reports indicated a woman had become upset when a man stopped buying drinks for her and her friend. Despite efforts to calm the situation, she declined to leave. She removed her shoes and threw them at the man, the moment that turned a bar argument into a police matter. The subject in this footage is a United States citizen.
Put your hands behind your back.
Just put yours on her for now. Might as well just put yours on her. Here. Is this yours?
Girl, get the f out of my face.
Does she have one of these over there?
The license car's clean.
Alright.
Let me get my face out my hair, out my. Let me get my hair out my face. Oh, I would do it. Relax. I would do it.
Stop, please.
Can you get out my face so I can get my hair out my face? Why are you touching me? Let me. What are you doing? Over my summer hair? For real? No, I won't. Suck my. That's what I'm gonna fucking tell you to do. I came out here on some regular ass. Y'all came out here on some. Let me react you type shit. That's what the wants to type shit. Now put my heels back the on my feet. What's wrong with y'all? What are y'all doing? I don't give a no damn heels, bitch. I'm not trying to suck nobody's. Y'all is doing a bit too fucking much. And you put me up against some big car. What do you think you gonna do? What are you gonna do? What do you think you gonna do? What the f you think you gonna do? Over some damn heels. Are you serious? Over some heels? Over some heels? Take my picture. Hey. Over some heels.
Sir, if you
I walked in here over some heels.
Yeah, can you let her know
That's
she's
what y'all are doing.
trespassed?
Over some heels.
No, can you let her
Over
know?
some heels. Over some heels.
Can you stop?
Over
You are
some
annoying,
heels.
bro.
Over some heels. Over some heels.
Ma'am, security.
You're hurting my birth control. You're hurting my. Get the off my arm. Yeah, my birth control. That's what I said. Bitch. My birth control, dumb.
What does that
That's
even
what
mean?
I said, dumbass. The fuck you talking about, bitch? I said my birth control. That's what I said, dumb. That's what I said. Is you surprised? Is you surprised? Dumbass. I've been there 5 years. I've been coming here and spending thousands of dollars more than you ever know. I've been spending $1,000 more than you ever know.
Right.
Little do your dumb
Thank
ass
you, sir.
think.
Thank you. You've been trespassed, so you can't come back.
Have I been trespassing? No, I
Yes,
haven't.
he
Because I've been
he
paying
just-
money more than you ever
He
think you
just
have.
trespassed you.
Baby, more than you ever know. Go to my jail. You gonna bail me out? I got your money. Go to my jail. Go to TGK. Cause that's what these dumbass. Your dumbass. Get your hands the off me.
Stop.
Get off of me. Get the off of me. Get off of me. Like what the thing? You think I'm not gonna give you the money? You think I'm not gonna give you the money?
Face forward.
Okay, then ask me nicely. Get the off me, bum. You think I'm gonna ask you? I'm not gonna ask you nicely. You're dumb.
Don't get involved.
And I'm not. I'm still not. I'm not into shit, dumbass.
Just stay out of it.
You're not gonna get out of here, dumbass. This is my roommate.
Place me on 1125 call.
And you're selling this shit, dumbass. Suck it.
That bag.
I'm gonna take it through.
Yeah, I read.
Yeah, just take it to the RA setting. You'll be fine. Just get the armband from Fabio.
It's in here.
It's in there already?
Yeah.
Double check. Okay, perfect. Oh yeah, just head straight there because this can be done quick.
You know what I'm saying? Since you so above the law, I can't hear it. You know, I can't feel I can't feel that. I can't feel that. Excuse me. We have to have your law. I know the lawyer. So we have to have the law implemented between the both of us. We have to have the law implemented between the both of us. want the law implemented between the both of us. Y'all can't take me nowhere. I read my rights. I read my rights. Y'all gotta let me go. I read it. I read my rights. Y'all gotta let me go. I read my rights. I seen it on the board. Y'all gotta let me go. Y'all gotta let me go. Y'all gotta let me go. I seen it. I'm looking at her DMs right now. I'm literally looking at her Instagram DMs right now, and she gotta let me go right now. You feel me? Yeah, I seen it all. Y'all gotta let me go. Y'all gotta let me go. Y'all gotta let me go. I'm looking at her. I'm watching it. Y'all literally have to let me go right now. That's crazy. I'm watching her. I'm literally watching her. That's the funny part. I got it all on video. That's the funny part. Is y'all got it. I got it all on video. You can't catch shit. I'm on video.
Officers arrive to a scene already tense. A shoe is returned, the subject's hair is out of place, and she immediately objects to anyone standing close to her. By this point, the encounter has two separate legal threads. One, a possible battery from the thrown shoe. Two, whether she had already been told not to return to this venue, which under Florida Statute Section 810.09, trespass after warning is a separate offense from anything that happens next. She is placed in handcuffs. Her objection is not to the fact of an arrest. She repeats again and again that it is happening over some heels. That framing will matter later in the decision analysis. Here is the moment this analysis returns to. She says the hold is hurting her arm, very possibly referencing a contraceptive implant, a common and painful pressure point if gripped incorrectly. At the same time, she can be heard pulling away. Both things can be true at once, real discomfort and a movement that on camera reads as resistance. This exchange is the clearest legal risk she creates for herself. Under Florida Statute Section 843.02, resisting an officer without violence actively pulling away during a lawful arrest can be charged on its own, separate from whatever happens with the original shoe-throwing complaint. She is placed in the patrol vehicle. The confrontational tone doesn't disappear, but the physical struggle does. From here, the case is largely about what she says, not what she does. Some of what she says here is legally muddled, but one thing she repeats is accurate. Filming a police encounter, including one's own arrest, is generally protected. When she later says, "I got it all on video," she is not wrong about that, right? Even if she is confused about others.
Bro, I need to relieve myself when it comes to the bathroom. Y'all can't be serious, bro. Like, you can't, bro. I gotta piss myself. I'm gonna piss myself, bro. I don't care about logistics at this point. I don't care about logistics. I don't. I'm gonna piss myself, dog. Oh, life.
I can't do anything.
Bro,
I can't do anything.
I'm gonna piss myself back in the backseat.
Trust me, I don't want you.
I don't want to piss myself.
I don't want
please.
you to pee in my car either, girl.
I
do not
don't
want
want
you
to
to pee in
piss
my car.
myself. Please give me somewhere to pee, bro.
I
I'm
can't.
telling
We have
you.
to wait. We have to wait.
You can't get me nowhere to pee, bro.
We have to wait. I can't let you out of the car.
To pee.
I
need
can't.
to pee, bro. You worried about peeing.
I can't.
You can't piss somewhere, bro.
I can't. I can't let you out of the car.
Yes, you can.
I cannot.
Yes, you can,
I
dog.
cannot.
I've been here before, bro. Yes, you can. You can let me pee, bro. Let me pee. Yes, you can.
Can we get inside?
I'm looking at you, bro. Yes, you can. I'm looking at you. I'm looking at you. Yes, you can, dog. Yes, you can. Why is you not helping me?
I can't.
Why is you doing that, dog? But I really just want to go home for me and my daughter. My daughter don't have nobody.
And you'll be out of here as soon as possible.
It's just me and my kid, please.
And you'll be home as soon as possible with her.
My kids don't even know that. Like, I don't want to be separated, bro. My kids have never... Baby, please listen to me. My kids have
Mama,
never been to jail.
Okay.
My kids have never been to jail.
Good. I hope it stays that way. I hope it stays that way. I hope your kids never go to jail. And I hope you never go to jail again either.
But bro, my babies. My babies have never been to jail.
Are you cold or are you hot? Are you good?
I'm 23.
You're too young to be doing this and acting like this. How many kids do you have? How many kids do you have?
I don't. This is only the kids I have.
What
These
kids
are
do
the
you? How
only-
many kids do you have?
These are the only babies I have. My 2 and my 3. These are the only ones.
You don't have no kids, do you?
I don't have no kids besides.
So why are you
I
talking
got.
about how you got kids and a daughter? Why are you talking about your
Because I
kids?
got involved.
Girl.
I know they got cameras in the back. Now put my shoes on my feet too while you at it. I'm not moving till the shoes on my feet. Yes, ma'am, I got you. She's a lying ass wants to find none of your laws. I never. Yes, ma'am. I'm sorry. Yes, ma'am. That she's a lying. I never disrespected none of y'all. I want shoes on my feet though. I want shoes
I have
on my
everything.
feet
I'll
though.
copy up. She already been scanned in.
I was just a PK. I'm so respectful. I don't deserve this. I was just here. I don't want to be here. I was just respectful. You are disrespectful as I hope you know that. Because I never did to you. I never did to you, bitch. I just paid $51,000 to get out of here 3 days ago.
Oh, y'all done dealt with her? You dealt with her before?
No, just look how she is right now. One moment she's good, and the next she's not. One day she's here, she never came here before. One day she came.
Yeah, that's what she said. She never been here before. Then she said she just was here 2 days ago.
You know what she told me? She's like, my daughter's all alone, blah, blah. 2 seconds later, I don't got no kids. Like, bro.
Y'all go home alone, but you in a nightclub? You in a club?
I live.
She wild.
Anything that comes from live, we know it's gonna be a problem. We waiting on them, so it's on them.
I'm gonna go to South Beach and I'm gonna beat ass.
Come on, don't worry. I'm gonna pick them up. And once they let me know what it is, don't worry, I'm en route. I'm gonna pick up.
For the next several minutes, the recording is dominated by one request, repeated with rising distress, a need to use a bathroom. This raises a welfare question distinct from the legality of the arrest itself. How long is too long to make someone wait? She shifts strategy from demanding to appealing, invoking her children. It's just me and my kid, please. The officer's response is brief and consistent. She will be released as soon as possible. By booking, the tone has cooled. She repeats that she has never disrespected anyone here and references, accurately or not, unverified a recent, unrelated arrest and a large bail payment days earlier. This is where the pattern becomes clear. At the bar, an acute stress response, the fight orientation of adrenaline, narrowed her attention to the immediate grievance and away from any consequence. That state produced the first decision of the night, removing a shoe and throwing it. When an officer asked her to leave, a common human response to public humiliation is defiance rather than compliance, even without any real intention to escalate further. That produced the refusal to go, and with it, a trespass exposure. During handcuffing, an unexpected touch near the hair or arm can trigger an instinctive pull away, a startle reflex, not necessarily a deliberate act of resistance. But intent doesn't change what the charge is based on. The behavior itself is what creates the resisting exposure, regardless of what produced it. In transport, as the adrenaline drops off, the pattern shifts again toward bargaining and toward appeals to sympathy, her children, her history, her record. This is a well-documented stress response, not a measure of her honesty. Some of what she says during this phase is contradictory. How many children she has changes more than once. That contradiction may hurt her credibility later. It does not on its own prove she was lying. And finally, sustained restraint combined with a genuine physical need, the need to use a bathroom, becomes its own source of escalating distress, independent of anything the arrest was actually about. Every one of these moments follows the same shape of stress state, a behavior it produces, and a consequence that behavior creates, whether or not the underlying stop was ever in question. One legal distinction is worth slowing down for the difference under Florida law between a reflexive pull-away and intentional resistance. Florida's resisting without violence statute, section 843.02, does not require proof that someone meant to obstruct an officer, only that they did in fact obstruct a lawful duty. In practice, courts look at the totality of the conduct, how long the resistance lasted, whether it was repeated, and whether it required additional force to overcome. A single flinch away from an unexpected touch reads very differently under that standard than repeated sustained pulling that requires an officer to reposition or add pressure. On this footage, the record shows more than a single flinch. It shows a repeated pattern over several seconds, which is the fact pattern most likely to support a resisting charge, separate from anything else in this case. This is presented as general legal principle, not as a ruling on this specific case. Setting grades aside here is what each decision actually cost or could have cost each party. At the bar, she chose to throw her shoe at the man who stopped buying drinks. Measured against Florida's battery statute, this is the most likely trigger for the entire police response. Had she walked away instead, there would have been no independent offense on the table at all. When asked to leave, she chose to refuse. Measured against Florida's trespass after warning statute, that refusal converted a bar dispute into a trespass exposure. Leaving under protest, then disputing the ban afterward with venue management or a lawyer, would have preserved every argument without adding a charge. During handcuffing, she chose to pull her arm away. Noticed against Florida's resisting without violence statute, that is the clearest self-created legal risk in the entire encounter. Going limp but verbal, stating the pain out loud without physically resisting, would have preserved her complaint while removing that exposure. She also chose repeatedly to state that she was recording the encounter. That was legally sound from the start. No alternative was needed. On the officer's side, the attempt to calm the situation before any physical removal is a documented good practice step, and the footage supports that it happened. The control hold used once she began pulling away, measured against Graham versus Connor, reads as proportionate to a low level of resistance, no strikes, no weapons, brief contact only. The one decision most open to criticism is the delay in responding to her bathroom request. Measured against basic custodial welfare practice, an earlier stop or a clear timeline communicated to her would have addressed the concern without any trade-off in officer safety. None of these are report cards on the people involved. They are simply what each choice led to and what a different choice would likely have led to instead. The subject in this case is a U.S. citizen. But suppose the same situation happened to someone who is not a citizen. The legal picture changes in ways worth understanding. If the person at the center of the stop had not been a citizen, the underlying charges discussed here, battery, trespass, resisting without violence, could carry consequences beyond the criminal case itself. Even an arrest, a pending charge, or a plea deal can affect someone's immigration status separate from any jail time or fine. The specifics vary case by case and category by category. This is general information, not a prediction for any individual charge. The right to remain silent and the right to a lawyer belong to everyone physically present in the United States, not only to citizens. That protection does not change based on someone's immigration status. Never give a false name and never present false identification. For a non-citizen, doing so can be a separate crime on top of whatever the original stop was about, and it can carry serious immigration consequences of its own. This is the same lesson as the rest of this video. Don't hand the other side a second case. If a non-citizen is arrested or detained, they have the right under Article 36 of the Vienna Convention on Consular Relations to have their country's consulate notified. This is a real treaty right, but U.S. courts have generally treated it as something that does not by itself guarantee a specific legal remedy if it isn't honored. It is worth knowing about and worth asking for even though it isn't a guarantee. This is general information, not legal advice. The immigration consequences of any charge are complex and change often. Only a licensed immigration attorney can advise on an individual situation. If this case is updated with a charging decision or a court outcome, this channel will follow up. Subscribe for more legal and behavioral breakdowns of body-worn camera footage.